Okay, there we go. Cool. Sorry, this took a little longer than I expected. OBS even forgot that I do YouTube. I had everything scheduled, had everything tested, and nothing. It was like I go live, and it's like, oh, we don't have access to your YouTube, and it's like, no, you do. So I had to go through all that because I didn't know that was something that could happen too. But like, this is not really meant to be a high quality stream of any sort. This is really just, you know, getting some rust off for anyone who cares about the process of how I do things, and kind of like forcing me to actually do things. Sorry, my voice kind of gives out a bit. I've been sick. I've been sick like this the past week or so, but then also I've had my voice blown out since like New Year's. So I was actually planning on streaming. I was planning on actually doing streaming again, but it was like, voice is dead. So that's what this is now. This is just like I'm getting some assets done, because this is how I do things. I draw in quote unquote my assets, because, you know, with the rise of AI, generative art, and all that lame stuff, anyone can draw a Sonic, even me. And I did this like a couple weeks ago. I don't really remember what compelled me. I was just like, you know what, I want to draw a Sonic, and then that was like, hey, I might as well do this for the stream, a future one, because Sonic Adventure is like one of my favorite Sonic games, if not my most. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm gonna be drawing some Sonics. Well, not just Sonics, you know, like Tails can be a part of it. Knuckles will be a part of it. Not Gamma. I don't feel like drawing a robot. Oh man, let me make sure that my music volume is good. I actually didn't get to test any of the audio volume, so that was nice. Also, I had music ready to play for myself. Anyway, I'm gonna... I mean, I don't even know if I'll use this Sonic. I thought of getting, like, funnier... Excuse me. Oh no, is that a WebP? Yeah, I thought so. Great. Alright, so that's gonna be fun. I should have checked some of these. I did get these off of the internet, which is now a WebP. Yeah, alright. That's cool. I go like off on the side and just convert things from WebPs because I'm dumb and didn't check that. Oh my god, everything needs to update and download because I barely do anything anymore. Ugh. That's cool, that's cool. I haven't really done anything yet. It's fine. We gotta go and change all these WebPs. I'm just gonna make sure everything's a PNG. I don't even care. I'm just highlighting everything. I'm not sharing this part of the screen. I have it only on my Photoshop right now. Okay. Alright. Now let's get everything PNG sized. Oh, that's loud. That is a confirmation sound I don't need to be hearing right now. Okay. Let's go grab those. Uh-oh. There. Cool, now I can... I'm just gonna put them off to the side. I've literally never done anything Photoshop or art related publicly, so this is probably like a nightmare to anyone who knows what they're doing. Let me make sure that's the same type of, because I want to at least keep some consistency. Yeah, I can draw with that. Alright. Oh, shit, Sonic, go over there. Alright. You gotta know where I am. Okay, that's where I am. Okay, so I'm not like... by the way, full disclosure, I am just drawing with a mouse. And I'm left-handed, and my mouse is on the right side. I'm not an artist. So keep that in mind for all current and future watchers of what I'm doing. Okay, so... Damn, this fucking nose comes in, and... Oi, oi, oi. Alright, and then we're gonna... Ooh. Okay. Well, yeah, that's a Sonic, alright. Okay. So half of the problem is... Why is my chat... Oh no. I'm informed by my sources that my chat is being done. That's great. Well, hello everyone in chat that I can't see. This is literally the main title of the stream. Is oh, it's just okay. All right, it's just June on her end. All right, I have one of my mods trying to reach through the ether and communicate. But alas, I have no idea how that's gonna go. I feel like I want thicker lines. No, no. Ah! Ah, shit. Okay. Well, June, I hope you can make it to this side and hang out with me in Sonic. Oh boy. Alright, and his other Sonic, we're gonna move you. I'm gonna move you over here. Yeah, a little closer. Man, I've actually never done this. Usually when I draw anything for reference for these thumbnails, I like have them on one of my other screens, either on top or to the side of me. Oh, where'd my thing go? Okay, there I am. Alright. So, like, perspective, who needs that? You know where Sonic's looking. Because if I put his eyes, like... Ah, right there. You know, now that I think about it, I might have fucked up his nose a bit. Oh well, we'll keep it. We'll keep it. We ball. Yo, Silver. The Silver? Well, I don't see the hedgehog there, so I gotta assume you're another Silver, but if I'm incorrect in assuming that. Okay. Then it is some use. That's fine. And that's good. You're not from a crisis city of sorts. Yeah, welcome to you just drawing Sonic with a mouse badly. This is what I've decided to do for my thumbnails in the future. This is for even something low effort. This is the effort I put in. But like, hey, at least it's real art, yo. Okay, yeah, there we go. That's a Sonic. That's him. I recognize that guy any day. I don't know how to do ovals. I know how to make thumbs. Yep, that's how mouses work. I'm just gonna make sure to close off that bit. Any news about stuff I've been making? Yeah, that's actually I'm basically open to talk about as much as I can, or I want to, about that, because, you know, pretty much my whole life has been taken over by trying to make my first video game, a cool little like detective visual novel, you know, since everybody knows me for Ace Attorney. I was like, gotta do that. And that's been going really slowly, but like recently made some really good updates and progress on that, to the point where it's like, if things go smoothly, a 2025 release date is like still a little optimistic. still a little optimistic, but like it's happening, as Sonic of Sonic Adventure fame would say. Oh yeah, it's happening. Is his body really just that? But that's been like the main thing that I've been working on, you know. I don't really have like any art I can show. That's the one that I've got to like, I'll be able to show that off once I can release a trailer, which will be like a few months. Oh, hi June, hi, welcome. I hopefully, by the way, now that I'm finally interacting with people, hopefully my audio isn't bad, so I can be heard and the music can be heard in good things, because like I said earlier, I didn't get to test that. It's surprisingly good. Hell yeah. That means I'm doing better. I'm doing way better. I naturally know what my decibels are. Hell yeah. We don't talk about the first stream. That one legally doesn't exist anymore, it seems. I feel like Sonic's body's gonna be a little small here, but that's fine. That's definitely fine, because he'll have his little arms. Where am I? We'll have his little Sonic pants. There's Sonic. He looks like everybody how he knows him. Hello, fan. Hello, Dodo. He's Sonic the Hedgehog, duh. That's because I don't have his iconic quills yet. Right now he has a more frogged appearance. Yeah, because I gotta know the dimensions of his body before I can add his sweet Sonic spikes. Like, and then I think he kind of has one going like there, and I want to say that that's a tail there, but I don't really want to draw that. I don't want to like make that a thing right now until I have a fuller picture, so it doesn't get misconstrued for like a Wangus or something. Also, yes, using the brush tool is intentional for the vibe of all this. it is how when I do the color filling, it'll look just like my art in the 3rd grade. But now I can replicate it digitally. Yeah, sure, Sonic, your spike is gonna go that big. I don't want to deal with this. We're doing quantity over quality today. That'll be my excuse. Okay, where does that go? Where does that go? See, this is I draw with my mouse like I do connect the dots. Okay, there we go. And then let's just get that triangle in there. Oh my God, June. Speaking of Froggy, I was thinking, like, in the song with, you know, Big and Froggy's cool ass Paradise. I like when they go, when they go, hey big guy, hey little guy. Do you think like Froggy's singing that? Like when he goes, hey big guy, like does Froggy is he like in cool sunglasses doing that with Big? Like he's doing the duet? Because I would have always hoped. Oh, Sonic's got a little cranial mass. Also, you can't really see his other ear. Okay, so Big is doing the whole thing. He's both doing the singing for both guys. Yeah, perspectives for chumps. Who needs this? All right, now we gotta get his gloves in here. So what's up with the story? Okay, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, what can I say? So I don't want to reveal the name precisely of it yet. I feel like that's going to be good in the trailer. I'd say the biggest thing I can give is it's about a private detective with ghost powers. He solves like the perfect crimes because his ghost powers can like hear the base level thoughts of people, and he teams up with this girl who's like an investigative reporter. She's more like a Reddit detective. She's got like 43 subscribers on YouTube, but it's fine. People listen to her. But they work together to solve crimes that most people, even like the modern day Sherlock Holmes, may have trouble solving. Oh, that's messed up. That color fill's messed up. Yeah. All right, so I can't really. And so that's basically the gist of it. They get into an escalating series of mysteries, each more mysterious than the last mystery. And I'm mostly just trying to have fun with it. Like, basically, it's my new outlet for ace idiot comedy. I was like, I forgot the name of my own bullshit. But yeah, that. So it's kind of an asterisk. Like House MD probably could solve some of these to a degree, but it's like they would solve it in a different way, whereas my guys would, like, they literally can like get into the mind of a certain character and go like, oh, you're hiding information that literally you're not even like consciously aware of or telling us. So like House just has like all the knowledge that he can grab. That's kind of the difference. Like well, my guys kind of just have, they kind of cheat. They kind of cheat a little bit, but hey, he became a ghost. He frickin' died. So, you know, he gets what he wants. Why is that might be done. Oh no, I put him on 2 layers. That's why. All right, I'm merging the layers. Boing. There we go. Yeah. Damn, that. I'll go for it. Yeah, I'll keep that. That's. Hey, Cooliet McGee, welcome. So funny thing he's mentioned that, Silver, that I took Ace Idiot and made it its own game. That was the original plan. This game has been cooking since roughly 2014, since I went back to like making Ace Idiot the second time. And oh, I forgot Sonic's little, I forgot his little whoop. Yeah, his little Care Bear heart. Right. There we go. And so it basically, that's funny story with that. That's actually why this, like, the second series of Ace Idiot. Look at me saying series like it's like I'm British or something. But the second series of Ace Idiot was basically designed with this like overarching mystery, and it was gonna like kind of connect and feel like the game in a way. And it got to the point where as I was working on it, I'm like, dude, why am I not just making a game? So basically, that's kind of why Ace Idiot stopped production in 2015 or 2016 and whatnot, because I was working on that. I was like, wait a minute, I should just be like making my own game with blackjack and hookers. Like that's the play here. Oh, I also forgot Sonic's tongue. I can't forget Sonic's tongue. Actually, it's still meat colored, so I should probably... Yeah, who cares? Who really cares? Why am I putting effort in? Fuck it. Blah. Okay. So there's a Sonic tongue. Blah. So, yes, I actually have a very nice reference to Joey the Dolphin explicitly in the third case. It'll be revealed. It's actually, that one is a fun one. It's because I can at least kind of reveal like the gist of some of the cases, I guess. Like the third case takes place on a dolphin viewing boat that also doubles as a stage for magicians to perform. Sorry, my brain just stopped for a sec because I read June saying I wish I could forget Sonic's tongue, and I don't know what there was to remember, so I'm sorry, June, that's how things are for you. But that's life, I suppose. Can I please have the green? But yeah, it takes place on a boat that has both magicians and dolphin viewing, and that was actually going to be the third case of Ace Idiot. God, I guess I can behind the scenes some of this while I'm working on this Sonic. It's like, you know, this is just kind of a... I was just about to say, why are you brown? But I can't just say, why are you brown? But it's like, I'm trying to get this main swatch here. I'm trying to get it here. I want that Sonic color. Yeah. I can't say that. No, Your Honor, I was talking about the literal color. Like, I'm trying to be green here. I swear the most work I do here is the color matching. I at least care about the color matching because fuck if I care about anything else here. Okay. You know, maybe it's because I'm holding the thingy as the alt tool. That's why. Uh-oh, stupid. But one of the big plot points that I never got to in the second series of Ace Idiot, I don't like calling them seasons because it's like, I don't know, there's something about it, I don't like it. But it was gonna take place at like Global Studios, and there was like, I was making like a show, it was like Action Badger, It was like the Blue Badger suit with Mike Meekins, but he plays like a Sentai superhero. And Edgeworth was going to get in trouble because he murdered Salmonella over a bad script because he's, you know, a fanboy. And the killer was going to be Jean Armstrong, and he played the character Pink Action Chef. And I was going to go against the mold. Ooh, sagas! I like sagas, June. Thank you. I was gonna go against the mold with Jean Armstrong, and I was just gonna make him like this. He was just gonna be this kind of guy. Like, what's he doing? I was like, you know, progressive for 2014 or whatnot. And so one of the other characters that was on there is important for this preamble, is that I was gonna be making Furio Tigre Phoenix's brother. His name was gonna be Zenny Fagala. And if we recall, Phoenix's name was Phoenix Fagala, right? And fun fact, this might be incorrect because I did use Google Translate in 2014, but Fagala was like Yiddish or Hebrew for penis. So, that was that. And, yo, I think I'm done with this Sonic. What up, Tails? You're gonna crash! Ah! Alright. Yeah, that's good enough. Yeah, keep an eye out for that one in a future thing. We're just gonna keep them over here, and we're gonna get ourselves a new guy. I'm gonna bring up a couple Tailses, and chat can decide what Tails is. I mean, 2 and 3 are kind of the same, but it would be like the perspective. So we're gonna go 1. Please don't choose 1. 2 and 3, and I will talk about other things if chat wants to engage with that. Do I have a Discord server? I did once. I don't like it. I don't like doing Discord servers. Maybe one day I'll reconsider it, but I'd have to have like other people moderating it because I don't like doing it myself. It's not my thing. I'm also very not social with people, even online. I'm pretty bad. I barely play multiplayer games. I wouldn't say it turned out horribly. I was just like, it was at a stage where I wanted to do more than Ace Attorney content, and people only knew me for Ace Attorney content still kinda in that regard. So that's all that was really like being circulated in. I'd say the most base thing that happened was like someone posted like Robert Hammond all the time. It was like Hammond posting. I think it like leaked onto one of the Ace Attorney subreddits or came from there or something. But that was the only thing like keeping the server alive, so I was like, not really my thing. That's why I kind of like to do this kind of thing. Like this feels more comfortable. Like if I'm talking to multiple people at once or doing this sort of thing, I kind of want to be like doing something else. I'm not really doing anything else. Yeah, I've kind of grown past it. In fact, Silver, you mentioned that, and that is the game that I wanted to stream next. Like when my voice was better, I want to stream Ace Attorney, since my game is so similar to Ace Attorney that, like in presentation, it's a detective visual novel. It is visually, playstyle wise, writing wise, whole different ballpark. But like, I explicitly made it to satiate, the appetite of Ace Attorney and visual novel fans who have like not gotten, stuff to really play. So, oh, that's a little Tails. All right, that's fine. He'll go here. But like, yeah. So once I make this game, I feel like I objectively like cannot mess with Ace Attorney anymore as an IP, because I'll just have my own. Like, instead of making Phoenix wrongs, I'd be like making redacted wrongs. I don't have a title for them yet, but shitposts will happen with my own IP. You can guarantee that because I own them. Is it more like investigations? It's funny because it kind of was at an early stage. The game sounds more like Investigations X Ghost Trick. That is a pretty good read, because since there is something fundamentally different about how Ace Attorney is structured and how my game is structured, and Investigations kind of follows the same suit, in the sense of you're not like they go in Phoenix Wright, you go like investigation court, and the segments are like, you know, all of your cross-examination stuff is in court. In Ace Attorney Investigations, you do your investigation segments in one place, but cross-examinations can happen anytime they're necessary to progress the knowledge of the case. So that is excuse me, that is more what is being followed in that sort of thing, since my character is a detective. He's not a lawyer. He more so he's not really like following the law to the same sort of degree. Oh lord. Yeah, that's gonna be oh, this is fucked up. Yeah, let's go, Tails. I don't know why it looks like, I feel like he has such a strong jawline over here on his ring. But we're gonna go with that. We're gonna go with that, Tails. Tails mewing. But yeah, basically get ready for another decade of shit posting with it, because like once it's out there, it's gonna be fun, and it's gonna be silly. I really put so much goddamn effort into this. This is the most that I've ever put in, partially because it is the first like official work that like has the potential to reach people and give an impression of what I can do and am and such. And that's kind of daunting, you know? So I would objectively like that to go well. But I've been stalled on production for so long that like it's gotta happen. It's gotta happen now, and I actually can. There's literally like the pipeline has never been more open. No, that mouth needs to be smaller. Yeah, let's go. What is the dimensions? It's like kind of like from here, so. Yeah, that's stupid. What engine am I using? We're using Godot 4.0. We were on Godot 3. You make a good point, June, about using the Tails Gets Trolled meme. I was thinking that exact thing as I was doing that, but there's a problem I thought with that, where it was like, am I kind of encroaching on that? Because like, that is inherently kind of what I'm going for with the bad art style sort of vibe. So I feel like if I'm trying to do a redraw of the Tails Gets Trolled, is that a hat on a hat? So I thought the best of both worlds was to do like the official Tails here and kind of give it that Tails Gets Trolled-esque treatment. Not saying I am anywhere in the realm of that ability, but holy crap, that is basically what I'm doing, I've realized now. is I'm just trying to mimic Tails gets trolled. It does look like it. I really want to get that that harrowing expression. Oh, but yeah, what engine I'm using? I'm not sure if I said it, but yeah, I'm using Godot 4. We were having Godot 3, got it updated. We're actually getting some more coders involved. That was actually part of the bad pipeline. We only had one coder, and they left. So, gotta get another one, or like 3 or 4. So that's that play. And that's actually happening like this weekend. Is getting more of those. Tails. Funny thing though is that this game low key was initially its first version was made in Flash. It was a Flash game. This. So fun little thing I can at least say. We're going to be releasing the first case free. There's going to be 5 cases. Game's going to be $10. I can at the very least save that. So save your $10 for it. But the first case is going to be completely free, and it's also going to be on Newgrounds, because our lead character designer is a Newgrounds animator, and a lot of people who work on this have Newgrounds in their influence in some way, shape, or form. So the first case is runnable on Newgrounds, and it was originally going to be a Flash game, so before Flash died, because production has been here since 2015. Okay. Better erase Tails as that cranium. Hey Silver, that really means a lot, because I am a very amateur game developer, literally never have done this, and I am mostly a glorified ideas man. I just am really working on my first chance to show that my ideas are more than ideas, but I do have some really fun ideas to implement. The actual dream game I want to make that I'm really working on after this, and kind of working on to get my groove back as I do this, is a card game. So it is both a card game and it's going to be a video game. I'm not trying to make physical cards here, but I want to make a card game because Yu-Gi-Oh is a very big inspiration of mine, and I've found a really fun way to make a card game. What are these whiskers? On the actual Tails picture, he looks like a little puffer fish. That one I want to I want to say the name of all my stuff so bad, because that's one of my best traits with stuff, is I feel I can come up with decent titles that work, or at the very least cool sounding words. Okay, yeah, Tails, you're looking actually less concerned. You look like you're kind of stoned. That's fine. Yeah, man, you can talk about your game stuff. I will, Scout's honor. No stealing of ideas. That's not how I roll. I literally have more ideas, I think, than I can implement in my lifetime. So I try to find like-minded people who get my vibes and vision, and can also, implement it just in case, I don't get to. Because I try to think of things that are man, this would be cool to have. But yeah, I can just give any random advice from an almost game dev. Move his tails a little bit. I feel like these always look the most fucked up out there, like, when they have no color. Like, when I put the color in, like, oh, the vision comes together at the very least, and it's like, it looks bad, but this just looks, like, incomprehensible, because everything is just, like, the clear squares. Yeah, sure, your arm is this now. You know what? Your arm is also this now. So imagine Breath of the Wild in that you can fight the boss whenever you want, except it's a roguelite JRPG style game with Majora's Mask mechanics. Those do sound like nice things. That I see what you mean about, like, the difficulty in explaining that, because yes, that is like, that it does kind of have some advanced mechanics going on there. So I've got to, like, process each individual one as a game mechanic and, like, kind of like fitting them in like the jigsaw pieces, being like, all right, how does one affect the other? Because I'm seeing, I think the one that I have the least compatibility with from, like, my personal gameplay preferences are roguelites. I'm personally very not into the just losing of progress. That is, like, I like to play my games to do my stuff, but I do see the inherent value in, like, trying to do, like, the mastery of a run, or, like, the randomness making each one its own unique thing. So I def get, like, the appeal to it. And now when I'm thinking when the Breath of the Wild part, it is more exclusively in reference to that like Ganon is there and you can go get him. But, like, like that's the main concept from using that comparison. It's like when June mentioned earlier that my game is kind of like in Ace Attorney Investigations with Ghost Trick, I did need to mention that it would be Ghost Trick in vibes. That it's like there is no puzzle mechanic. That is like you're going from, like, place to place and solving, like, Rube Goldberg machines, but the vibe of a ghost detective using his spirit powers to solve the mystery is inherently Ghost Trick. Thus, I would say, like, yeah, that is the combo. So the dying and restarting from scratch. Okay, so the world itself maintains the same sort of population of items and abilities and things to get. I like that more. I do gotta say, I do like that more as a roguelite, because it's the randomness that always does kind of get me with it, or I'm like, oh, why can't I just like I love the thought too of, like, mastering a world, and the fact that you do have, okay, I'm starting to see where the Majora's Mask time mechanics come into play, because that's like, it's like a run perfecting. This kind of sounds what I've heard, like, the Outer Wilds described as, in a way, where it's like, it's the same area, like, the whole time, it's the same puzzles, but you have to, like, repeat your mechanics to do the things. But instead of it just being like a traversal puzzle, this is like an action game that you have to conquer. That sounds pretty dope. Like, I think I would play that. Now, it does sound expensive as shit. that's the only one I'll give that, is that, like, the once you bring action into the things, like, oh man, that's like a big reason why I started with a visual novel, was because I'm like, I don't even want to work on any sort of like physics or engine. Okay, so turn-based. Okay, so we're thinking like it's a okay. Thank goodness. Okay, I guess that's the one I forgot too, because that one I don't usually like. What is it? Like because I don't actually get the difference between those terms. I do get that there is like a reasoning behind it, but so it's not like an action RPG. It's a turn-based RPG. That's way more manageable in some regards. I assume there would be some, like, if you want to have like simplistic graphics, you know, like this would definitely work like really nice. It's like a 2D one. And but if you go like Octopath Traveler type of looks, I'm like, ooh, because that, while that looks so nice, it's like, man, these guys like really inflated what a budget could look like. Oh, I don't want to make Tails that white. Nope, not that white. Oh no. Sorry, Tails, I didn't mean to take your outline away. See, Silver, I feel like that's like kind of how a lot of games for the next like this generation are kind of having to thrive, because it's like with these quadruple A budget type games that are asking for all this crazy shit, the indie scene kind of like has to thrive at this point to be able to like keep the kind of games that we all always love, you know, keep going and such. But like they are always gonna feel like people are always gonna say they're like derivative in some way, because it's like, oh, this wouldn't exist without the Final Fantasy influence, and it's like, yeah, and because that's the point. Like, as long as you're like straight up, you know, going your own way with it, like, you know, instead of it being like knights in an old-timey thing, it could be like cowboys in the 1800s. Like, it could be RPG cowboys, or like in space, it could be a space one. So, you know, maybe that goes a little more Phantasy Star. I don't know, but like that, it's just little things like that you just keep building on, and then you can make it original. Like steampunk magic. I like that. I like that setting a lot. Like, I can say straight up that my main character, while I'm not showing him yet in my game, he's a combination, both like in some of these in terms of physicality, some of them's in terms of like just the personality. He's got this blend of like Dick Gumshoe, Space Dandy, Yusuke Urameshi from Yu Yu Hakusho, and Sissel from Ghost Trick. And there's just like, with like a bit of Columbo thrown in for good measure, who, like, that is kind of who Phoenix Wright was based off of in some degree. But like, some of those are not in physical traits. Like the Yusuke part is just like, he was a punk. He would always fight people. Even as a kid, he wasn't strong, so he's not even like Yusuke in the sense that like he's a strong fighter. He just gets into fights. And he's like Space Dandy in the sense that he has a pompadour for his haircut. Not like the Space Dandy pompadour, it's more kind of like a ghost wisp. It's a little more restrained, but his mentor has a rockin' pomp. That one is more up his alley. And then like the gumshoe parts are more just because he wears a green trench coat and is a detective. So it's just, and Sissel because he has ghost powers. So, like, that's the thing. That's where all of the inspiration. Oh, also, yeah, Josuke is a little bit of the inspiration in there too, because I was designing this character during Part 4's first airing, and his theme song that you would play when you get a contradiction. So when you're like, you know, when you do your in Phoenix Wright's case, when you do your objection, the song that he plays straight up, I asked the guy, I wonder if I think I can say that, like, a couple people who are doing the music, if anybody's heard of, like, Game and Sound, he was my first composer, and he did the main character's theme, and I just said, hey, do it like Crazy Noisy Bizarre Town. Space Adventure Cobra. No, Fullwind, man, I've never watched Space Adventure Cobra, but you know what? I'm gonna get up real quick, and I'm gonna write that on my whiteboard, because I want to remember that. Sorry, I am trying to catch up on the chats too. I have it in a weird location. Maybe I could probably move this down so I don't have to, like, creak my neck up. Yeah, that's probably a little better. But yeah, like, Final Fantasy with Cowboys So Wild Arms. Basically, that's it, Fullwind, man. Like, that is the philosophy of making new content. It's just like, that's what they did. They said, hey, what do we do Final Fantasy? But yeehaw. Thus, it was born. Okay, we're just gonna leave it like that. Oh, Silver, thank you so much. That's like, part of the reason why I'm trying to stream again is so I can, like, actually get this sort of, like, I've been silent about this game for so long because I kind of had to be, because we didn't even, like, have the, you know, the IP rights, which, like, technically we do. Like, I can, for all intents and purposes, give the title of the game because nobody can steal it. But I kind of want it to be, like, revealed with the trailer a little more, so I am holding off on it. Because it also reveals the main character's name. Yep, it's totally not Phoenix Wright, guys. So I don't have any definitive times on when a trailer will be seen, because I'm currently in the process of finishing the case design of the last couple cases. Like, we're a little behind right now on some things. That is kind of why it's like I had someone working on case design, but they just didn't work on the case design for years. It kind of left us in a little bit of a pickle. So, but now that, like, kind of have that pipeline moved, or, like, removed, it's I've gotten, like, the first 3 cases, like, fleshed out enough that, like, I can finish the script, because I've had the script, like, in this limbo state of half finished, almost finished, had to restart from scratch, sort of thing. It's on, like, version 5 at this point. Is that a good... Okay. Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, he'll have dirty little fox ears. I don't know why I said it like that. Apologies. I wish I could be humming the Sonic tunes that y'all are hearing right now, because I'm also listening to them, but I'm listening to them at a different time, so it would be, like, objectively the wrong ones. And shout out to Funk Fiction, the composer of this Sonic and Chill mix. he's also one of the composers of our game, but only for one song. And it'll be like a very, very special, like probably like near the end of the game sort of drop. But it's like, God, the song that Funk Fiction made. If anybody here is familiar with Funk Fiction, like y'all know that he is one of the smoothest motherfuckers around when it comes to like he's like funky disco beats. Like he if anybody's played like No Straight Roads, he did a lot of the soundtrack for that. Like he did like the main theme, like the disco ball DJ. He's done a lot of stuff, and we're like so thankful that we got like one track from him, and it's one of the coolest tracks in the game. And it only appears for one investigation, but it's like thematically, ooh, really, really nice. But yeah, I would recommend anybody to give Funk Fiction a follow, a like, a comment, a subscribble, no less, because dude's goated with the sauce. But as far as trailers go, yeah, I can't really promise anything yet until I have like enough of the game actually made. That's been the biggest thing. A lot of this has been admittedly in concept. Like I'm open about that. I'm not like, it's like I'm a first time developer. This isn't like the kind of shit I've been going through would be so great for a What Happened episode. Matt McMuscles hit me up in a couple years. But yeah, that's I want it to be this year. That I at the very least I can say I want it to be this year. So, and I haven't really been like passionately driven to finish this thing because I didn't know if I'd be able to for so long, but now I can, and it will. So, you know. And the fact that I'm telling people now, like, this is a nice way to hold me accountable, just kind of like how I'm technically doing work right now. These are going to be for my future epic Sonic Adventure streams. I forgot how fucked up I made his eyes. Bro's tripping right now. It's like, Sonic! Oh! Ah! Tail, stop being white. Stop! Okay. Tails looks how I feel looking at him. Yeah, same. I kind of feel like I want to put him out of his misery. Like, poor little fella. Wait, no, I can fill this one. What, Windman, what is a bad ring? That's like, oh man, he ate a bad shrimp. Like, what in this scenario is a bad ring? I'm just like, he's like, oh, I don't feel so good. My ring total is off. Dude, Silver, I believe in you. Just like, the fact that you can code is extra helpful. Like, I have to basically outsource for my dream to become a vision. If you at least get to work on the ground floor of it, you will, like, go through your own woes, but not the woes that I had to go through to get my vision out there. So, like, no, dude, full stop. You got this. As long as you, like, keep feeling you want to do this, and you want other people to see this, I'll fucking play your game when it's out. Let me know. Okay, so that part. Oh yeah, that does actually. Tails. Sonic. Sonic, I don't feel so good. I had a bad ring. Oh yeah, I gotta work on his. I guess I can get his little gauntlets. Alright, what's left? What's left? Oh yeah, I gotta get his mouth. Alright, now what shall I do with this? There you go, he's #1 boy. Yay! Sonic, I'm #1 boy. Flawless. Alright, there we go, we got 2 done. Oh man, my masterpieces. You don't need to do AI generative art. Just draw with your mouse. Who cares? Alright, who are we? Let's see, I got about like 45 more minutes. Let's see. I know I don't want to do the 1 Knuckles that I grabbed, so let's see what Amy. Like I could do it in her power pose. I think this is the one I want to do. I kind of want to. I think that's the face I want to go for. Alright. Why, it's Amy Rose, of course. Why does this, like, this line feels thicker than when I was last working? Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna draw the flicky. I might just, like, make that a sandwich or something. Like, I'll just go straight, like, 4Kids Pokemon on this thing. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh Amy, this is not gonna go well for you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Amy. This is gonna look atrocious. I promise there's a vision here. I promise. I don't want to draw a jelly donut. I want. 4Kids went full 4Kids when they made the sandwich roll like a wheel. I'm doing fucking Poggers Amy. Oh god. Sorry, I'm like locked the fuck in. I've got to get her 3 arches of hair. I'm like really trying not to quote Guptail as hard as I could be. But that's just how poisoned my mind is. Oh no, it's gotta go like and then look at that, it's Amy Rose, just as you remembered her. Oh man, that ear is fucked up. Oh well. Some of it I would say also kind of goes into manga because I read manga more than I watch anime, but One Piece is my shit. That's my biggest one. But like, if I'm talking about like what are some others that I don't know, like I mostly just watched a lot of the normie shit. I don't mean to say that as normie shit, like that it's not good. I don't mean to diminish its quality, but everyone expects like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood and like Gurren Lagann and stuff. Like I feel like my answers are pretty played out. I haven't really updated too much, but like Space Dandy's also up there, I suppose. Space Dandy is just like, if we're going full on anime that doesn't have like any manga or anything else. I mean, Space Dandy has a manga, but you know, nobody like counts it. Space Dandy's my shit. And then specifically part 4 of JoJo Diamond is Unbreakable. That shit is a special vibe that has not been replicated in any other parts, even part 8, which I also really like. I'm also a big JoJolian supporter, even though it's kind of undecipherable ass sometimes. But then again, so was Steel Ball Run, and it's art. So beauty is in the eye of the beholder, as it were. I think my thing is I viewed so much anime, and then it's like it's hard for me to recall sometimes that are like, oh no, the one that I actually did, I actually can say that I was like, what did I watch recently, and then I remembered it. It was Utena. That was fucking dope. Like, I actually missed out on that one growing up. I never knew that that was a thing. That was pretty dope. Yes, Revolutionary Girl Utena mentioned. I'm not just doing that because you're here, June. I'm doing it because I literally was trying to be like, what anime have I watched? And it just turns out that was the one. Like, that's like the one new anime I've watched in the past couple of years. June, you've introduced me to plenty of Peak. So, you know, you have taste. Stop it. I don't know why I'm coloring her eyes already. I probably shouldn't be doing that. Well, whatever. She'll have weird gangrene eyes. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, Amy, we gotta move you a little bit more. In fact, let's just make you another layer now that I think about it. But I gotta remember not to draw on that layer. Ooh. Aw, of course I have good taste. I'm watching a MaximumVolty stream. June, you flatter me. You know what? Maybe I will come back to this whole streaming thing. You guys like me. You really like me. No, I can't. Come on. Amy. That's not how that works. There we go. Alright, now... What the f... Hold on. Does her arms just... Is it like... Is that her skin still? Okay. Alright. Yeah, that arm, that's what I thought. I was like, this arm looks straight up disconnected. Okay, so it's like, it's showing like her back or something somehow. Okay, well, this is the first time I've had to draw clothes on a Sonic character aside from the gloves. And the shoes, I guess, but I haven't drawn shoes this stream. Yeah, we'll just have that. And we will... I'm gonna have to completely draw on this side and just fill in the gaps over there, because I don't actually know what's going on. Alright, and then so dress goes kind of like this. We got swing. Wait, no, that's not how the swing is. It's like swing, swing, swing. Okay, it's more like that. And then also, her dress is just... Oh yeah, it's over here. So... Let's just get a little detail in there. Swing. Okay, gotta get these hands. Alright. Amy, what the fuck kind of hands are these? I guess I'm just gonna do, like, that first. Okay. He's got fucking computer mouse hands. Like, I'm just drawing what I see. Right? Like, I never thought, wow, these are some weird hands, but now I am. Okay, so I'm gonna connect, though, with the other computer mouse hands. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. That's fine. This is fine. This is fine. I have no idea what it's going to look like when I get there. But it's fine. That one kind of looks like a boot. Okay. And then... You know what? Fuck it. I'm keeping the boot. And then we're just gonna make we're gonna make the flicky. Now that I think about it, I don't want to draw a sandwich. I want to... Or do I? I think it used to be a sandwich. No, that's too much effort. I should just try and go for the flicky. Alright. Blah, 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 blah. So flicky, I'm gonna draw on a separate layer. He's got like this shit. It goes all the way up here. So we're just gonna fill in this space with a flicky head. Oh god, this guy sucks. Oh no. This is bad. He's got eyes like this. He's got eyes like this. And he's what's my PC setup? Funny thing is I'm actually about to be upgrading that tomorrow. So whatever it is now, it's not gonna be. So, but I'm on Windows 11. I got 3 monitors doing things. I'll run NVIDIA graphics chips. Ooh. I was looking at the memberships things and I'm like, oh shit. I don't know how to like money people for things. I'm probably just gonna do one like flat rate so that it's just like, hey, access to emojis. That's really all I care about. So yeah, because I don't want to do like tiers. Like I don't even do that for like my Patreon. Feel free to Patreon at MaximumVolty money plug over. Okay. It's so funny because it's like, it's so true. You actually have to say the Patreon thing because you can have it on your channel. You can like have it in your links. You can have it there for literal years. And until you say it, it might not be known. And I've just accepted that at this point. I'm like, ah, dang, I do kind of have to plug. Dang it. Okay. My mistake for not shilling sooner, I suppose. Oh yeah, there's a little flicky bot. Oh yeah, he has the stupid thing. He has the Chaos Emerald or whatever. Okay, well I'm not gonna draw that. I'm just gonna draw... What do his little feet look like? More computer mice? Okay. That's just... This is a concentrated area of computer mice hands and feet. This looks like a fucking Jimmy Neutron bird baby. I'm actually gonna widen that so I can do that. Look at me, I'm using my skills. Okay. I think I do still kind of have to give Amy somewhat of an arm. That's fine. Okay. You know, one thing I'm going to do right now is I'm going to make sure to isolate this so I can save the poggers Amy. And I can make like a separate one that I can just take the face and, you know, use for a thing. So for the reason I have a Ko-fi and a Patreon is because while I dislike shilling, I do like money. So I do open avenues where money can be given. I'm just a little too modest to be like, money me please. So I was crazy. The only time I've like made money from this channel directly is when I S-ranked Cyberspace level 1, 2, and Sonic Frontiers on my... That was my second stream. Yeah, that wasn't my first stream, but that was a good stream. Why do I need to? I don't know. I don't need to. I just want to. That's why I was just like, hey, if there's more room for money... Oops, that's the wrong way. Oh, I was doing stuff on layers that I wasn't supposed to. Oh well. Alright, you're merged. No, you're not. Bad idea. Bad idea. I want to save the bird. Ko-fi does give a higher percentage, but less people use it. I think I just have it open for like whatever your preferred method of moneying me is. I'll be open for it. I have a Venmo. I got a Cash App. I got PayPal. I surprisingly don't have Zelle. I'll get on Zelle if anybody wants to money me with Zelle. Man, this feels weird. The shilling lifestyle is something else for me. Okay, I guess I never did draw his body. I do have to signify it exists. Hot diggity damn. That's... Do you know how many V-Bucks I can get with that, man? I could buy Fortnite. So, new dono goal, help me buy Fortnite. Yeah, I actually do. Silver, I do play Fortnite. I play it I play it an unhealthy amount. Not as unhealthy as certain other people moderators in this chat that aren't cool yet, McGee. But that is one of those that has been planned to stream at some point, because, you know, Fortnite streams something like they go hard. Probably like next season. Oh no, the kids are fighting. The kids are fighting about Fortnite. Man. Hoes ain't loyal, right, June? Dang. It's funny, the only Fortnite I've enjoyed is like modern zero build, because I'm just really bad at the building. My brain cannot comprehend it. I'm terrible at it. But when I get into zero build, that just brings in my third-person shooty abilities, which I honed from Resident Evil 4 2005 on the Nintendo GameCube. I don't want to learn building. It's not. It doesn't entice the fun neurons. And one of the unfortunate, maybe it is fortunate, things of aging is I kind of only do the stuff that, like, is fun for me to do. Like, there's so many games out there. I want to be enjoying my time on the ones that I... And it's not to knock the people who play, like, OG or, you know, the regular build and all that. It's just... I suck at it so much. Like, it's one of those things that does kind of just, like, have to be acknowledged by the other side of the fan base, and it's like, love or hate zero build, it does bring some people into the fold that wouldn't have before. And I'm just, that literally is speaking from personal experience at that point. I don't know why I'm fine-tooth combing over the Flicky's outline, maybe because I lost it. I got lost from all this coloring. Is it just me, or does he, like, carry the platypus color? I don't know, I didn't really watch Phineas and Ferb, but I recognize somewhat. And I was thinking because of, like, the duck bill. Maybe I'm just dicking around time because I'm probably going to be dipping out after this Amy one. I'm enjoying the vibes. Wait a minute. Did I... Oh, okay. Alright, cool. I can go back to coloring. Yay, coloring! Woohoo! I've spent more time on this Flicky than I have with Amy, and I was originally going to make him a ding-dang sandwich. This is a lesson to out there to anyone who does game dev. Your initial draft ideas are not how they're going to look out in the final. Things change, and sometimes the things change for the better. because I don't think I could have finished the sandwich. I had no frame of reference, and I would have had to draw a raw sandwich. I don't think the phrase raw sandwich is good. Why are his eyes so unfathomably white? Oh dang, Silver, you better do your academics and such. You can't forego. I cannot be the reason for the lessening of education. Oh no! Oh no! Dark Silver! Fuck academics, come on man, no! Be like, sorry prof, I was a little too busy watching the epic Sonic drawing stream by MaximumVolty. You check this guy out? I mean, look at him. Wow, he even has both a Patreon and a Ko-fi for your needs and specificities. Whoa! Yeah, I can do the shilling thing. I was holding back. This whole time, I could have done this, but I was holding back. You know, the Silver. That's the silver lining, as they say. Dare I say? It's not all about the money sometimes. It's about the journey. But goddamn, I really wish I did get more money. Fortunately, every purchase of my game will net me roughly $3.50 per purchase, so, you know, get out there. Well, when it's out there, I mean, I can't really say get out there when it's not out there. But yeah, I got the long plan. It's about the journey, but if you find 20 bucks on the ground, pick that shit up. You never know when you're gonna need it to get yourself out of a thrifty problem. My coloring is yes. But it is literally because I'm not using the pencil tool. Like, if I used the pencil tool, this would inherently be more smooth, but you know, I want that Tails gets trolled. Well, I need a... I need to grab an image because I was just... As I was doing this, I was like, you know, this kind of looks like something, but I'll have it ready. I'll have it ready when I'm done, because I need the full picture. You see? Oh, wait, no, I do want that. I do like when I do that. Okay. Anywhere else that needs a black? Huh? Okay, I can move on to pink. The main Amy color! And you know, one day I might do shading to make this like look weirdly competent despite being incompetent, but not today. Oh, she did have a leg. I'm not drawing that. I guess I'm drawing that. Dang it. Alright. forgot Amy's leg. Alright, it's just one down. Okay. I can do that. I can do that, just and then that's how shoes work. Yes, shoes. Let's just ignore the fact that you won't have like a thick outline on the leg. That's fine. Actually, I think I can make that. Yeah. Ooh, yay. Woohoo. Alright, oh, I left chat for a bit. Whoops. Oh yeah, I am definitely putting the game on Steam. I don't know if Epic Games like matters, but you know, if they want to give me money for it, I guess. I don't know on that one. It's going on mobile is a big one. Can I merge these layers now? Is it safe? Yeah, it's safe. I can merge onto oncoming traffic. Excuse me, merge layers. Boing. Okay. Let's get that. Actually, let's get that red. I might make it a little brighter to try and match what it actually looks like. Our game is entirely ad-free. I can confidently tell you this. There are no ads in the game. You can just actually play the game uninhibited. It'll work. You can just have fun with it. I guess I do have to add a bit of there we go. I'm such a freaking epic artist, guys. I know how to put the colors. What if we make a DLC that's just ad mode, and it's free DLC, but it's, hey, you want the ad experience? Here you go. That's what I can do. That's tough for this game. I kind of did want to do something like that where it's like you have like video game things like loot boxes and cheat codes, but when your character like interacts with them, it's like, all right, well, nothing happens. So like you enter the Konami code and you get like your extra lives, and then you go like, wow, I got free lives, and your partner's like, okay. Well, what does that do for you? And you're like, This is why you always got to try the Konami code in every game. You never know when someone's going to be a little silly with it. Fake ads, funny enough, are going to be somewhat of a concept in a future game that I was thinking about. Like I said, many games in the pipeline. I almost revealed too much because I'm like, oh boy, can't do that. But I have ideas. I have very many ideas. It's kind of why this YouTube channel's not as active as it used to be, but that's why I'm streaming more, so that YouTube doesn't think I'm dead. Oh yeah, I gotta color in Amy's mouth. Duh. How can you have a poggers Amy if she doesn't have a mouth in which to poggers? Ah! Ah! Tom Holland of his own motherfucking gay project. Bruh. It's bad. Oh, I almost forgot her ears. Boing. Okay. Look at that. Look at that. Who needs AI? Who needs AI? Ah! Anyway, let me grab the image that I thought this looked like. Now let me put them side by side. Move it, other Amy. They're the same image. So that was originally what I was thinking when I was like sandwich. I was like, Amy's gonna be devouring her son. But I don't have the artistic ability to render that comprehensible yet. I would have to use this as the base and then add Amy details upon it and give the flicky a dumpy. Cause what? I just noticed. What? Don't censor me, YouTube. Get that out of here. Alright. Let's bring this. Wrong layer. Whoops. Alright, Amy. Oh yeah, I hid Tails. There he is! Man, Sonic Movie 3 is looking great, guys. Anyway, I believe this is where I'll call it quits. If I try to do a Knuckles, it might take up a whole other hour of the stream. Knuckles has some funny things. Tails surprising he looks so fucked up. Like, Sonic here looks like he's like on a Mr. Beast video or something. Like he's doing one of those YouTuber faces that are like, hey guys, I'm gonna do things in the camera. But Tails is like... Tails is fucked up. I think his... Oh yeah, he's cockeyed a little bit. He's not doing alright. Yeah, the picture was all together, so these guys are just hanging out in Station Square, and Amy's just devouring a bird, and Tails is like, Sonic, why is Amy eating a bird? And Sonic's too busy looking at big fishing, and he wants to fish. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Anyway, that was, this was a surprisingly fun stream. I'm saying, on my end, I wasn't expecting the turnout and the doing of this to garner, much of anything, but hey, y'all are freaking sweet, as Fortnite character Peter Griffin would say. Well, I should say that is the reason that I started playing Fortnite again, was because Peter Griffin came out. I didn't get him. Anyway, that's the end of my story. Where did I put? I was like, I moved my chat and my OBS on opposite screens now, so I'm like, I'm trying to get my stuff sorted out. Alright. But, yes. Thank you to everyone who showed up. You all were really. It was fun. It was fun getting to talk about some of my game stuff. I clearly want to talk about it more. I gotta show. That's the thing. I gotta show, not tell. And hopefully I can show by this year. Hey, Windman, your appearance here is always appreciated, regardless of time. Because it's an illusion anyway. Wahoo.